Right now. Have you ever wanted to create your own unique pair of socks?
Obviously.
Maybe cooler than Mario?
Whoa.
I don't know.
I can't come up with something more creative than
Okay,
Mario.
well,
Others can.
if you do have a knack for design, listen up.
Yeah, you have less than a week to enter a fun contest with a local sock company. So how's winning about $2,000 sound?
Hey, there
Pretty
you go.
good? Yeah, so joining us live to tell us about their international Design a Sock contest is Eva Ho, CEO of Sock to Me, based in Milwaukee. Good morning.
Good morning, Emily and Travis. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for
Great.
joining us this morning. So tell us about the history of this contest and why it's become an annual tradition.
Yeah, so Sakatimi's been around for 17 years, and we have always had a real solid relationship with our fans and our community. They've always shared ideas. Have you ever thought of putting this on a sock? Have you ever thought about these colors? And our founder, Carrie Atkinson, thought, how do I make this more accessible for people to get in on the design action? So she created a simple design form that was really based off the color and menus that restaurants hand out to children, and said, don't just tell me, draw it and let's see what happens. Fast forward almost 10 years later, the contest is completely international. We get thousands of entries from people all over the world. And while we appreciate how kind of technical and sophisticated some of the design entries have gotten, we still have a real soft spot in our heart for the hand-drawn entries, particularly the ones that we get from children.
I love this idea. I think that's
that
so
is cool. That is really cool.
And as we mentioned too, there are some prizes for participating. You could win big.
You could, yeah, there's a first, second, and third place winner. First place goes home with $2,000. Second place goes home with $1,000. Third place goes home with $650. And in all scenarios, your design may end up in a sock in our line in the upcoming season.
I love this. And Sock to Me already does all these fun designs. They're so colorful. I know you guys started doing some face masks and stuff over the last year too. I've got a couple face masks,
nice.
You know, a little pandemic pivot there.
Exactly.
So, yeah, just so many fun ways to incorporate all this design.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and we've always thought that, you know, for us, it's really about making the ordinary everyday item extraordinary. So we love that the graphics, it's a little unexpected, but allows people another way to express their personality in their everyday wardrobe.
Yeah, it's a very cool way to have that creative outlet. You know, I mean, people already use fashion for that, but then when you get to draw and then wear it, that's two birds with one stone there. So where can viewers enter their design if they want to be a part of this contest?
Absolutely. You can go to contest.sockittome.com. You can download the entry form. And again, we're still accepting hand-drawn entries. So I encourage, people to get the children in their lives drawing and submit them for them. You can find us on all social platforms, and then we'll be posting the top 30 semifinalists on the contest website on the 21st of October, and it'll give the public a chance to vote on the top 10.
Very cool. Now I'm curious, I know this is probably a tough question because you've seen so many wonderful designs over the years, but do you have a favorite? Is there any one sock that just really sticks out in your mind from the designer contest that you're like, I just can't believe someone came up with that?
You know, honestly, I don't have one. It's like picking a favorite from your children. I don't have one. They're all my favorite. And it's one of my most favorite times of years when the entire company gets together to go through all of the entries and try to narrow it down. But I'm just always inspired by how creative everybody is in the world. So.
That's cool. I love that.
That is cool. It's an awesome competition. Well, Eva, thank you for joining us this morning. Really appreciate your time, and it's so worth the time to design something if that's part of your creative ability. I wish it was part of mine.
I can't wait to see the semifinalists. Yeah.
Have a good morning.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, that's Eva Ho, CEO of Sock to Me. And you have until September 30th to enter the Design a Sock contest, and we will have all that information online at coin.com.
Okay, it's 8:11 right now. Coming up next, an actor's medical scare has a lot of Harry Potter fans worried this morning. We'll find out what happened.
Plus, we first brought you this news on AMX